So you guys know how I was telling that one story, and my mom called me, right? She just has impeccable timing like that. So let me tell you another story. When I was in high school, I was introduced to this sax player named Waldo Weathers, and Waldo was the sax player, the Barry sax player for James Brown. And James Brown was coming to town, coming to Charlotte. And at the time, I went to this school, Northwest School of the Arts, full of musicians and full of killing musicians. So Waldo called me and said, hey, we're coming to town. Come to the show. I'm going to leave you some tickets. Bring your friends. And all of y'all, make sure you bring your mouthpieces, which is like an open invitation. We're going to get a chance to play with James Brown. In high school or in any level of your life, that is a major opportunity to be heard and be seen on stage with James Brown, let alone for him to hear you and experience you and you to be interacting with him. So, of course, we wanted to go. So I arranged it. Me and a few friends, we went. Our parents went. And it's at Founders Hall, downtown Charlotte. Packed like sardines. And it took us about an hour to get from the balcony where we were seated down through the crowd to about 15 feet from the stage. And as we're making our way, me and my guys, me and like 3 other horn players, we're making our way towards the horn section, right? The band is killing. Everybody's having a good time. Like I said, it's packed like sardines, so nobody's trying to let us through. My boy taps me on the shoulder and he says, man, your mom is in the balcony. She's freaking out. So I'm like, I look, my mom is literally hanging over the balcony like, come here, right? So I'm like, this is before cell phones or anything, you know, so, well, not before cell phones, but before any of us had cell phones. We had beepers. But, so we get about 10 feet from the stage, and my friend is, he's like, man, something's wrong. Your mom is like literally hanging off of the balcony trying to get our attention and yelling. So I look back, and my mom is freaking out and like, something's wrong, like, get up here now. So we make our way back out of the crowd. We get back up the stairs, and I'm like, Mom, what do you want? What's so important? And she's like, ain't that Waldo? You ought to ask him if you can play. I look back at the stage. James Brown says, thank you. Good night. And he leaves. I look at my mother. I look at my friends. We get in the car. I go home. I don't think I said a word to my mom for about 2 months. Not a word. And now, every time we have an argument, no matter what the argument's about, whether she's right or I'm right, I bring that up. I go, yeah, well, James Brown. I could have played for James Brown. And then she'll say, yeah, but you played for Prince. So, anyway, impeccable timing.